half a lemon juice in there, right? We're also going to soak some gelatin. I'd say about 2-3 leaves. We're going to pop a bit of water in here. We don't want it like to take your face off. Just enough to help dissolve the gelatin. So now you don't usually put gelatin in cheesecake, but for what I want it to do with it, I want it to kind of hold together a little bit more firmer. So what I intend, I'm going to put some gelatin going through it so it's really like ship-shape firms up. So let's have a look. I don't want it to be so over gelatinous though. Still want it to be nice and creamy. Crazy? This is crazy cheesecake. No, well, I still want it kind of creamy, but I don't want it to be gelatinous. Awesome, I've got 4 left for the jelly. Perfect. Oh, how things work out. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I say. Right, so I want a little bit of somewhere to put this jam. I'm guessing I could put it in there. But it doesn't really hold much water, but let's do it. Who knows? He dares. He wins. Right, so cold water. Just cover the gelatin in cold water. Now it's important you do it with cold water, not hot water. You're going to say, well, why do you soak the gelatin in the first place, chef? Well, the reason for it is if you don't soak the gelatin, it's quite hard, and it won't dissolve as well in the water. You're going to have problems with it. Whereas if you soak it beforehand, right, you're going to help soften it up. You're going to give it a head start for dissolving into the liquid that you want it dissolving into. If you try and dissolve it hard, as I said, it won't dissolve very well. And if you just try and soften it up in hot water, it'll half dissolve and half soften up. So just make sure it's cold water. It's really important, that is. So, hey chef, there's 2 versions of Ordinary World song, and the first one is from Division, and the second's from Evil Within 2. How are things with you, Aiden Central? How are you? Welcome back, dude. I'm feeling well. Awesome, it's good to hear you. What's up, guys? Herr von Bleu. Is it Herr von Bleu? Or is it... How are you doing, my friend? How's everyone? We're doing fantastic, my friend. How are things with you? Are you doing well? Fandango, welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Are you having a fan-bloomin'-tastic day? How are things? Right, so let's have a little cheeky look, cheeky taste. See where we are with this. That is delightfully delicious. Good. I'm happy, and I'm happy with the amount of sugar in there as well, because didn't put much in there, but there's enough in there to make it actually very, very delicious. So, how is Fandango doing? Are you doing well? Ooh, a copy cat is being made. The cheesecake, how's it going, dude? I thought you might, I had an inkling you might have popped your head in and said, he's making cheesecake, eh? I'll soon show him. How's it going, dude? How are you? Right, so you can see, gelatin is really like kind of, really pliable. It's like turned back into jelly. So, squeeze the excess moisture out of it. This has actually come up to a heat with a little bit of liquid. So I'm going to pop that in there. I'm going to give that a shaky, and you just watch that dissolve, guys. It'll just dissolve nicely. Keep shaking it. Might need to pop it back on the heat again, possibly, but I don't think I should have to. But it should all dissolve nicely. I like the word should. Should is amazing. So you can see it's starting to dissolve bit by bit. There's a little bit left in there. Just call me Blue. Alright, Blue. I'll nail it that way. I'm good, thank you. It's German, but blue is easier. Okay. Herr von Bleu. Is it Bleu? How do you say blue in German? I want to know. I like to learn. I like to learn these things. So, if that's the case, if you're German, Guten Morgen, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, dude. See, so that's as far as my German stretches. Never seen gelatin in sheets, seen it in powder. To be fair, I've actually only, in my career, I've only used sheets. I have seen the powder, I've never really used the powder, so it's whatever you're used to, as long as you know, like, kind of the strength and stuff. So, I don't really want to put it back on the heat too much, but this is not dissolving quite. There's a few bits left in there, so without burning it, just gently heat it up. Don't leave it on there for too long. Just so those little bits are dissolved. Otherwise, you're going to be eating through the cheesecake and you're going to get a little round bit of gelatin you're going to munch into, and it's just not going to be nice. So, Iron Wolf, good morning. Morning, Chef and Chat. Good morning, my friend. How are things with you? Are you doing well? It's great to see you. Can Chef type quickly and correctly? Yes, he can. Hope I did. How are you doing, dude? Guys, if you're not following Iron Wolf, please give this good sir a follow. He's a fantastic streamer. So, lovely to see you, dude. So, look at that. Beautiful. Ready to go. Oh, smells weird, gelatine, slightly, but it's all good. So, right, what we're going to do with this, pop this in here. Let's get rid of the excess cold water that we don't want in here. Again, in the old sinkage. So in here's the lemon juice, right? So we've got the blueberries in there, we've got some of the lemon juice. We got yogurt, we also got the cream cheese, and a little bit of honey as well for sugar. So let's pop that in there. Give that a good whisk around very firmly, very quickly, before it starts setting on you. Nice. So, beautiful. So we're going to get this straight into the cheesecake, right? So, what we're going to do, flick this over. I think I got a little bit too much, but it's okay. It's not so bad. I'm so hungry. Hungry hippos. Anyone used to play that game when they were little? Or maybe it was just me. Right, so... I think, I'm not going to say I know, but I think this is going to be spot on, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Excuse the bashing. Right, so what we're gonna do, guys, pop this in the fridge. So, right. Love that game. Oh, you do know about that game. Maybe I thought maybe it was just me. Maybe I was just a weird child. So good. Sorry guys, I'm slightly concentrating while talking to you at the same time. Just want to get this nice and perfecto. God damn it. There we go. Right, so. Beautiful. Right, so. That's going in the old fridgeroonie. And it should, I love the word should, because it could come out in any shape, possible way, shape or form. But it should set. So, we will see. Because I know I had to kind of add a bit more than I should have. So, we will see how it pans out. It should firm up quite nicely. Should. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If not, then it doesn't end the story. So, right. But I'm sure, I'm pretty much have faith it would. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start cracking on with the blueberry curd and the blueberry compote. Damn, why am I so thirsty this morning, guys? It's all this talking, it's all this business. All this business of talking, guys. Thanks, doing well. Just making a late breakfast. Awesome, what have you got for breakfast, Mr. Iron Wolf? Well, that's the last of it. I have to go back on water, I think. Love that game. Hungry hippos. Cheese concrete. Oh, it certainly is. What are you doing? What we're making today? Oh, what were you doing? I was basically making the cheesecake. So, I've made the base out of oats, honey, and a bit of water and a bit of vanilla. We popped it in the oven to to crisp up. Made the cheesecake out of yogurt and cream cheese, low fat, low sugar cream cheese, with a little bit of honey in there for some sweetness. Not too much that you usually have in cheesecakes. Blueberries in there, and I've put a little bit of gelatine mixed with some lemon juice. Gonna get there in the end. Some lemon juice to help it set and firm up a little bit, because the yogurt isn't quite as thick as the cream cheese. So you kind of want to compensate for it, but you don't want it to be so jellified that the fact that it will turn into like what's the word? Oh, gelatine, obviously. It goes gelatinous, that was the word I was looking for. So it'll still be nice and creamy, but it'll just set quite nicely. So hopefully it should turn out okay. We're going to make a jelly as well to go on top of it. And we're also going to be doing a blueberry curd. I'm going to do the blueberry curd first, because I need to give that bad boy time to set before I put the jelly on it. If I put the jelly on it now, it could drop through, and you need to have that firm top on the cheesecake, so it's important that you kind of do that. And sparkling vodka, you hope it was vodka. No, unfortunately I don't drink on stream, guys. I like to keep it professional. Maybe that's just me. Nothing wrong with if some people do. Yeah, for me, not very rarely, you never really see me drink on stream, that's for certain. But that's soda water, delicious. No sugar, just basically carbonated water. Right, so what we're going to do... Oh, I don't need to go in there. Keep that shut because the cheesecake needs to set. I've got some beautiful frozen blueberries. If you want to use fresh, you can use fresh. I'm going to be using frozen. Saves on the old dollars, do you know what I mean? So we're using about 400 grams, which I think... Yeah, 400 grams are in here. So we're going to heat these up now. We're also going to make a compote, so I may as well get the other bag out as well. So, what we're going to do... Actually, I can't put that in there because that's my food wastage. That needs to go in the bin, chef. I love it when I tell myself off. You guys are sitting there going, what is chef on about? It's a bit crazy. Right, so 400 grams blueberries. Beautiful. Do you have a soda stream? Soda stream? One soda stream, there you go. So here we go, we're going to turn the heat up onto a medium heat. We're not going to put any water in there because you're going to have excess waters coming out of the blueberries itself. So you just basically want to heat them up gently. You don't want to put them onto too much of a high heat or they'll burn. So just make sure you kind of put it on like a medium lowish heat, and you should be absolutely fine. Right, so what we're gonna do, I need to do some washing up very soon. So Tux, if you're still here, I know you're only here for an hour, but we will be having some very quick wash up stream if you're still here, dude. See if we can get you on the go for sure. Ooh, excuse me. Blueberries, oh the nums indeed. Wait, chef, is that the same eye trigger piece of garlic as yesterday? You know, chef doesn't say a word. He just does things, and they just happen. Do you have a soda stream? Where I work is the only place in a whole city that can refill soda streams. How do you mean by soda streams, my friend? How are you doing anyway?